Okay, we are back and going to talk about maybe just a little bit of direction for where we're going because, um, I try to use the post feature on YouTube, kind of like if it was like a tweet or if it was like an Instagram post where you can kind of post a picture and a little caption about what's going on. So, as of late, for the last lives that we've had, I've kind of had my set list going with a bunch of songs in E flat and going through that, and I try and keep iterating it. So there's a piano in my building that I'll play these on, and I play a couple pieces, and then we call it a day. So not to bore anybody, but it's just kind of been the same thing over and over again without really much, many things, being different. I find the parts of it that might need some work. There's days that I'm better at playing it than um, some days I'm not so good at playing it, and then I try and get through it. But I hold on a sip of coffee. Feel free to pull up a coffee too. You know, um, I had conversations with my old teacher Gareth, and we were talking about the Royal Conservatory of Music, among other places that you can go to get some type of a credential for playing piano. And I decided to give it a shot. So I actually got the Royal Conservatory books off Amazon, and I've got to get through them. And I think something that was actually really cute was I only bought level 6, but the person who sold it also gave me level 5. So we can take looks at this. They're all kind of, besides a couple of videos I looked at online, they're all kind of blank canvases to me. I don't know what I'm going to be looking at, and what I should be weary of when going through these is, say for instance, it's Baroque style. If it's Baroque style, you got to play it in that style. And if you don't, you're going to lose marks on your test when you go for it. And I signed up for the test. Today's March 2nd. The test is going to be sometime in May. I decided for the remote option. I decided level 6. My teacher had mentioned maybe I should be going through this with a teacher, somebody to, dot my I's and cross my T's for what we're going for. But really, of all things that I would love to do is kind of get in the weeds myself and remind myself that I can do this. Um, so I'm hoping Ash Wednesday's coming up, and for Lent, I usually give something up. I've done booze, I've done coffee, I've deactivated my Instagram for Lent, but I think this year I want to try and do a little bit more. And one of those things being getting to the piano and practicing a little bit. The other is reintroducing cardio into my workouts. Um, so I'm going to try and do this, and I think parts of this are um, repertoire. You basically kind of create a set list out of a couple of these, and then there's etudes, studies. I learn a lot of words by reading them, so I never know how to pronounce anything properly. Um, and then I think there is a sight reading portion and a oral skills. I am the worst singer. I have a weird pitch thing, and I couldn't tell you why, but I do have the Beato ear training. If anybody knows of any better ear training, or because I'll do this one, and it's like, right? Perfect fifth. So I'll do the up. Perfect fourth. I'll do this one, and I know it's all MIDI sounds. I like, actual piano sounds and things like that, but it's been a while since I really kind of tested this stuff. I can kind of get a taste for certain keys, like uh, in my ear, but if someone was like, "Hey, can you play this melody?" It goes. It would take me a hot second to try and figure it out, and I couldn't tell you why. I have a weird ear thing. Maybe I should have just practiced this a long time ago, like I should. But so I think as far as direction is going for these, live streams, if we keep doing it. I'm going to do a little bit of this ear stuff. This is just intervals, nothing crazy. But I'm going to have to replicate it on the piano. So we're going to have to try and find pitch, and then we're going to do whatever the intervallic motion is. Fancy word. So we'll do that, and then trying to get into some of the new Royal Conservatory repertoire. Another fun thing I realized is I joined a historic society for my local neighborhood, and it turns out that there's actually a theme song written for the neighborhood. It was written in like 1928, 1929, and maybe I'm going to start practicing that too. I think that would actually be a really cool thing to get after, and it doesn't seem like that there's any recordings of it. It just seems like an old piece of sheet music, and it's actually weird because the vocal line. I don't know if this is a sign of the times or if it's just something that how vocalists kind of look at music. Maybe it's you don't hold things out, but all of the eighth notes, none of them are tied. So I'll show the sheet music at some point. Maybe right now. Is it up? Yeah. So that's the sheet music, and you can see that there's vocal lines. There's a glare on. There's vocal lines here, and all of the eighth notes aren't tied together. The eighth notes are tied together on the piano portion of this, so it goes voice and then it goes treble, bass, clef for the piano. But I don't know. I just thought that was maybe a sign of the times, or maybe something for vocal that I don't know about. But I'm doing enough talking. I've laid out my plan. Come hang or don't hang, whatever. We're gonna get to it. So we will do. What time is it now? It is 3:01. 10 minutes of intervals, which could be the most boring thing maybe on earth. But if you're here with me, cool. We'll get through it together. Okay, that's a weird one. I feel like that's B, but it's not. That's it. It's I think that's it. Yep. It's perfect fourth, but what are the notes? F sharp to B. Tritone. No. Yeah, it is tritone. Some of them I just like. That's a second. I know. Oh, do I really have to try and start learning how to sing this? Because that's so embarrassing. Why can't I sing it like that? So, I think. I don't know. Like that sounds like. Flat 7. Is that perfect fourth, perfect fifth? I'm just guessing. Just waiting for a third. I'm just guessing. But like I know that that's either a second or a third. So. Why is this one escaping me? Like I feel like it's either one of those two, so. Is that it? No. I'm really upset if I get this one wrong. I feel so far off on this one. It's either a second or a third. Let's see. No. Not a flat third or a third. Yeah, second. But what was it? That really annoys me. Major third backwards is a minor sixth. I'm so bad with pitch. Oh my god. Sorry, just reading a notification about my iCloud storage. Like that to me just sounds like that. But it's that. I hit the wrong 6. Hit the right 6. Is that another 6th? This is going to be the last one. Yep. Okay. We got through that chaos. I got most of them right with time. I don't know. Is that good? I do 10 minutes of that and I start warming up. What are the things I'm supposed to be looking for as far as sound goes when it comes to that? How do you get better at that? For me, I have a weird thing where my head can gravitate towards certain, like I know, like if I hear something that sounds like that in like a song, I know that this is at least a flat key. But if I hear something like, I know that that's a sharp key, and I get close. But like I don't know. It's very, very weird. I loaded up the Bright Waters theme song. That's The Town. Written very old timey, but it goes so to go. Here's the pickup. Not like that. It does this E flat 7, and it goes to G, and then it goes down here and basically does the same thing. E. Right? Okay, that B stays in there, so it's. Okay, so we're up to E. How slow can I take this? Yeah, so C sharp, octave. Oh, A sharp E, so. Two and. No, so it goes back to here. This is so embarrassing. No, that's okay. For one, it's way too high. Two, a lot of going on. So, just trying to get through the first page. We're trying to just get through the first. They call them systems. First systems, the first 4 bars. So here's the end. Here's the introduction. Yeah, they do put the. I don't like that they put the top there. Would it be a crime if we take the F and we drop it and we do this? I don't think so. So, I don't think so. Does the same thing. Have the same voice in the bass, same voice in the top. I just don't like it when it clashes like that at the top. So, 1, and then what do we agree upon? This is where it just kind of gets weird because it's just weird. So, I do like that chord though. And I think that that's just A7 flat 9. But when you put that in, because yeah, so we're, and then we go to, so it's a 5 of 5, I think. Don't ask me. Okay, we'll do. How about we just do the first 2 rows because we still have the RCM stuff to go after. So here's the intro. Changing that to that. So, all right. So 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. All right. So we go. trying to think of it like a song that you would listen to when you're in the village in the Legend of Zelda game. That's how I'm trying to get to it. My roommate just got here, so I may have to cancel this early. So that timing sucks. No, we're still gonna trek through. Keep you updated on any of the posts I get for, if I'm at the piano downstairs, send the posts. I'm trying to do this for Lent and get a groove back into this stuff because I do like this stuff still. But it is hard to get to it. So I want to try and prioritize during Lent. I want to try and prioritize during now. Sometimes it's just hard to get to the live stream, but it does try and keep me focused and at least some ideas going by. So I'll catch you later on the greatest show on earth. Thanks.